You cannot stay here and record against the presiding court's rules.
And if I do, what's going to happen?
Arrested for that.
Why not?
Because there's no recording that has one recording for us.
Do you have any paperwork on that?
Yeah.
Is it a judge's order?
It's an ARS state code.
What's the ARS?
We'll find out. Yeah, stop recording.
I'm getting the paperwork right now.
Your first warning.
What's the judge's name?
ARS says if you want, we can call it PD. Call PD and have it removed up to you.
The presiding judge. Who's the judge? Judges have no authority to kick people out if they're work.
Wants to leave.
Bro, why you got to be rude about it? We are leaving, but just listen to us for a second.
No, I don't need to listen. You need to leave. You need to listen to me.
You're rude. You're rude.
Okay.
You're rude. Oh, look, there's a cop here. Good. Hi. Hi. Can we speak to you for a second? We're working. Look, hold on. Don't listen to this guy. Listen.
You can't record here.
We're working on a news story. We have the right to be here. We're in the common areas. All right.
And I'll give you the order. I can explain it to you. I've been through
All
this
right. Here you
before.
go.
Do you have? Is that they gave to you?
I don't understand. These guys' attitude is bad, though. They shouldn't talk to the public like that, especially if we're doing work here.
Home post 12. Can you put that on public? All right.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, my name is Officer Cohen. Badge number 629. Okay. I understand. Who are you with? Are you with a news agency? No. Are you with like a news agency? Do you have credentials, or are you just independent?
We're independent, but yes, we're big, bro. So we're just.
I don't.
Well,
I'm just
it
asking.
matters. It matters because, this is not just any camera. We have thousands of people that are watching, and as a police officer, you're supposed to protect our right to video record in a public area. The judge has no authority to come up with any laws
over the court. Did they give you the court? Did they give you the judge's orders?
That's why we have legislation.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I've been through this multiple
senators
times
and people who actually make the law. He doesn't come up with the law. He has to enforce
the
it.
The presiding judge, though, can issue guidance for their own building, right? And that's what they've done. So that's why I was just making sure they gave you.
Yeah, they can, but they can't just issue any rules that go against our rights.
So what you can do is you can go and file a lawsuit against this, and you can see if it can get overturned.
Why would you want me to do that?
Well, that's how you defend your rights.
That takes the citizens of Chandler's money, bro. Do you think people want? Do you think I want the Chandler
court, and the presiding court has a right to make rules?
But do you think I want the citizens' money? Is that
rules,
no? There's other ways. You took an oath to protect this. You should go in there and tell them no. They have the right to be here. I shouldn't have to take anybody's money.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
For what?
Do you have an ID on you?
For what?
Would you like me to write a report about this?
You can, but why would you need my ID for it?
Well, that's something I do standard in a report.
I'd rather not.
Okay. So
but you guys,
want me just as a faceless, nameless person to go in.
You're supposed to protect it. You're supposed to protect everybody's
so who
rights.
Are you?
I'm Enrique. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
But you have to protect our rights, brother.
You
can't just go. No, you're protecting. You're protecting rules.
You can't be there. You just cannot record within the facility.
You're
That's
protecting
the rule of the judge.
You're not a rule enforcer. You're a law enforcer. And if I'm not breaking the law,
so if you feel that
no one can kick me out of there.
Made against your rights, you can go and you can contest it at a different court.
Judges are freaking putting these rules. Who am I going to go with? Fight this with another judge? Another judge that may not want to be people filming in their public building too.
Well,
we count on you. We count on you.
Enrique, that's your recourse.
But we count on you as our local law enforcer.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. Okay. You cannot stay here and record against the presiding court's rules.
And if I do, what's going to happen?
Arrested for that.
You're going to arrest somebody for taking pictures. Is that what it is?
I'm not going to sit and debate.
You signed up. We are debating it. We are.
Do you understand the rules?
I absolutely understand my rights, and they're being trampled on over here in Chandler, and you're supposed to protect them, sir. You didn't get hired to enforce this junk.
I'm not going to go round and round in circles with you. You have the judge's order.
We shouldn't. You should just.
I tried to explain it to you. You disagree. That's fine. I don't care if you disagree with me.
You should care. Okay. Because I'm talking about our freedoms.
This isn't a personal issue between me and you.
It isn't. It's nothing but business. You're supposed to protect our rights, period.
And that's what I'm doing.
You're not. You're trampling on them. You're telling me I can't exercise my very First Amendment.
And we can agree to disagree, okay? So here's what I am telling you. You've been given the order by the judge, okay? And now you understand that. So if you continue to enter the building with the intent to record, or you record in the building, you can be arrested for it.
What do you think about that?
Do you understand it?
I think
So there is, I've explained to you.
Those are
other civil
tyrants.
recourses, right? Do you understand your other civil recourses? You can go to court, you can go and challenge the court order. Do you understand those things?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so
we
then
do,
choose-
but you as our local police,
So-
we're counting
so
on you,
here's what
man.
I'm telling you, you have the right.
Why are
now
you
that
here for then if you can't just protect our rights?
Enrique.
You're not there here to
Okay.
just catch criminals.
I'm not here to debate with you either.
You
So
are.
What I'm explaining to you is that's the court order. That's what we're going to enforce, right? Because that's what we do. Now, you can choose at this point to do one of two things. You can choose to go and do a different recourse if what you feel is a violation of your rights, or you can choose not to, right? And then you can be arrested for violating the court order. So
All
it's
right.
your choice at this point to do what you want. No
All
one's
right.
taking your right to do that away.
All right, I'm just
Now
gonna go to jail today, man. I'm just gonna go. I'm kidding. I'm not going to jail.
No, 'cause
But you
you're-
know what? But you're
Right,
supposed to
because we're
protect
having
our
a
rights.
Reasonable conversation, right?
You're supposed to. You're
That's
supposed to
why you're-
protect our rights.
Okay, but that's
There's no reason for me to stand here and
But
say fuck the
because we're
police or
having-
anything like that because I support the
because
police.
we're
But
having a
you,
reasonable conversation. You're saying I'm not going to make the decision to go to jail over something silly, right?
it's not silly. I could go to.
It's a
I've gone to.
disagreement over your
This
rights.
is actually very serious, and
I
I've
don't
I've
disagree
actually
with
made
you.
the decision 7
But
times
Enrique,
to go to
I
jail
don't-
for this.
I don't disagree with you that it's a serious issue, but it is also something that you have other reasonable recourses for. So there's no reason that you couldn't go through and exhaust those.
What about
options.
your oath, the one that you took you took?
Right?
So you're not fighting for it.
Okay, but just because you have a blanket view of the constitutional right.
No, it's a
does
very
not
simple
mean that
thing.
It's not within the rights of the court.
It's the very
to set
first-
their own judge for, because it's just like the library. Okay, the library is a public place. It's where people can go and read books. They can go and study. They can use a lot of resources like the internet. Okay, but it also doesn't give you a right to go in there and scream and yell and disrupt them. There's a certain set of rules.
Even though we have the right to protest and say whatever you want, but yeah.
Right, but you also can't block the roadway without a permit during a protest.
Well, no one's
'Cause
doing
there's
that.
time and manner restrictions on protest. Okay?
Correct, but we're
It's
just
the
talking
same
about a
thing.
camera. No, we're just talking
But
about a
there's
camera.
time and manner.
I'm not stopping any business. I'm not stopping the road.
Enrique,
I'm
you're-
not doing anything
you're
wrong.
Arguing over.
You're cops-plaining, and I really
Right,
don't
'cause I'm
appreciate that
trying
because
I'm
you're
not
supposed to.
talking
You're,
down to you, though.
you're not, and I appreciate that
What
too.
I'm trying to do
But
is
you're
bring
supposed to.
clarity as to why we enforce those laws.
You're not
There's
enforcing the
time and
law. You're
manner.
enforcing a rule.
Right, it's set by the court who is in.
But you're not a
presiding
rule
judge who
enforcer.
is in charge of this court.
You're not understanding. You're a law
But it's a
enforcer.
court order.
Correct. And it's
There's
court
a
order.
violation of a court order.
It's
is
no.
a
It's
law.
no.
It's
They,
criminal
what about,
code.
sir? If
It
you want,
even
if you really
explains-
want to think about it like that, yes.
It even-
But
you're right.
the main violation
it's
right
an
here is to our
interpretation
no.
issue,
The main
isn't it?
violation is to our rights.
Okay.
The judge
Well, we
just
can agree to
trampled on the
disagree.
First Amendment, and you guys are backing it
Right,
up.
and you know what a judge does when you trample the First Amendment? You go and sue. And then you have another presiding judge. There's an
Here you
appellate
go
court
again with
that's also-
suing. I don't want people's money, bro. I work and I make my own money.
You're
I don't
not
need the
suing for
citizens.
It's not about money.
Yes,
It's
if
about
I
changing
yes,
a
if I
rule or
sue the city
rectifying
of
what you feel is
Chandler,
wrong.
if I sue the city of Chandler, who's paying?
Okay, but it's not about the money.
The citizen. Yes, it is.
Lawsuits don't always.
We
have
don't
money.
have. We
Sometimes
don't
they
have.
just result in injunctions.
You guys don't have unlimited funds.
Okay.
You should be
Well,
taking.
here's what we're
You
gonna
shouldn't
do.
even be handling this situation right now.
Right.
This is.
So
This
here's
is.
what
You
I'm
should be
gonna-
looking for
here's what I'm
criminals.
going to do because I do have another matter I need to attend to. That's why I was at the court. So you can choose to do what you want. I'm going to go in and do what I'm supposed to be doing because I have a subpoena I got to be a part of.
All right.
And you can choose to do what you need to do. If you
Go
have
ahead.
questions, you can always talk.
Go
to me.
ahead. Just
But-
know that the Constitution is the most important thing. You took an oath
I
to
don't-
protect that,
I
and you're
don't
shitting on it.
disagree. Okay.
You're shitting on it.
Well, I'm not, but you have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too. Make sure you go read the Constitution. I'm gonna be filming through the window. They don't want to be filmed, but they got a whole window right here. They're such idiots. Look, now they're being filmed right here.
Oh, there we go. Is there any at the bottom?
Yeah.
Go do the door. They don't have light in the door.
They don't. They
Do
don't.
it. Do it.
They don't.
There's an exit over here you can do.
Oh, there is.
Then you'll be in the way.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just go.